very interesting story about how I got this specimen. It is called Lantana in English, and in Hindi it is called Raimunia. It is a woody shrub, it's not a tree, and it is considered a weed in many parts of the country. But it is also considered as an ornamental plant because I have seen nurseries selling this in small pots. Many of you might be wondering that I call myself as a bonsai hunter and all I have put on my YouTube channel is just ficus cuttings rooting in water. Well, the thing is, I reached my full capacity of plants around 6 to 8 months into this hobby. And I live in an apartment, I just have 2 balconies and very limited physical space, very limited sunlight. So I have already reached the full capacity, so you will not be seeing any more hunting videos of bonsai. They already hunted. So I am a retired bonsai hunter. Yeah, you can call me that. A retired bonsai hunter. So many of these specimens which I have collected, the bigger specimens, their stories are there on my blog. And I have not updated the blog stories, and neither have I made videos of it and put it on my YouTube channel. So in the next few months I plan to do this. I found this specimen lying on an empty plot of land which was being cleared for some construction work, and there is a vegetable market near that, so I visit frequently. So I know this specimen was just a day old. They had uprooted it, all the branches and leaves were cut off, only this much was lying on the ground, and I was sure it is just 1 day old and not a fresh cutting. So it was lying in the sun for one whole day, and the next day I happened to find it, and I thought, no, it's a nice thick trunk, it's got scale, it's got character. I don't know if it is dead or alive. I'll just put it in a pot and see what happens. If I get it, it's good. If not, well, I didn't even have to dig for it. I just found it. I went to buy vegetables. So that's how I brought it home and put it in a pot of soil. Now I'll show you the pots and the potting media. You'll laugh at it because I was so ignorant. I had basically underestimated the role of soil. So I just took garden soil, which my wife had already used in various pots for her vegetables. So I just took the same soil, put this fellow into that. Luckily he survived my ignorance, and it has a good story. So there are no branches, no leaves, it's just this trunk and very few roots, and those roots were lying exposed throughout the day in open heat. So I don't think those roots were alive, but the trunk had life. So this is a story of a tree rescue. It's not a bonsai hunt, it's a tree rescue. I just found it, brought it home, revived it back to health. ये वीडियोस मैं हिंदी में भी डालूंगा, और जो पुराने वीडियोस भी हैं वो भी धीरे धीरे हिंदी में कन्वर्ट करके डालूंगा, तो आप परेशान ना होइए. A few weeks back I had given a haircut to this entire top section. It was much more denser than what it is now, probably double this, and some of the leaves were very big. It was dusty, there were spider mites, so I had to, and there are mealybugs also on this, on the tips. The thing is, there are some cracks over here in the wood, and these mealybug insects come and lay the eggs, and they hatch and they spread all over. So I had to do a complete cleansing of this, and that's how it has been brought down to this shape. And I have sprayed neem oil mixed with water several times. I still continue that, so it's now on the way to recovery, and new leaf buds are emerging. Initially I had done a lot of wiring on this because, see, apart from the main trunk, I just got 4 shoots or 4 stems coming from the back, from this lower side, and they were very odd placement of the branch. I just went with what the plant gave me. I didn't try to force it to follow the textbook rules of bonsai, and I just played along with that, wired it, and then later on I tied thread and connected to this area, and that's how it was brought to this shape.